signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
Hello. Maybe a second late. Hello, Michael. Thank you for the like already. And so what the hell is going on? So part 2 of 10 parts. What the hell? Why are you? By the way, I'm a bit sorry. That's why are you in the last couple of weeks so offensive, man? You are criticizing and insulting me all the time. I don't get it. What have I done to you, buddy? Behave and get to in normal mode again. Be supportive. It's... You're not... But... You're criticizing me right and left all the time, buddy. I mean, I would have understood if you would have said that I've been a minute or 2 minutes late today. I would have said fine. Point taken. But that now, holy moly. I can only do a German thing and shake my head. What happens every time that that's a lie that I'm every time 1 or 2 minutes late. That's a lie. No, you're lying. Shame on you, that's a lie. You know, and on the other hand, that's me training to become a politician, buddy. Being late, telling lies. I'm trying to become a politician. You know, I'm doing another political thing to, you know, like politicians saying that I'm the best when I'm not performing the best. That's what politicians like to do too. I'm just training. Okay, sorry. You are just like the Czech railways. They are always late as well. So when the train is supposed to leave at 10:10, everybody already knows it's actually leaving at 11:50. It's the same thing here in Germany with the Deutsche Bahn. With the German train. But yeah. Hey, but at least then that's the difference between me and the Czech train and the German train. At least the service I provide then afterwards is good, right? When you get in the German train, all the people working there are unpolite and stressed out and stuff, right? At least I'm polite and happy and deliver quality content like a pro should do. Oh boy, I should really become a politician, man. So you're telling me that the reason we are already 3 hours at this guy is actually that it's a plan, yes, to deliver quality content. Apparently the reason I'm being that I'm currently talking and playing and I'm not concentrating, right? If I would play by myself, he would already be dead, right? But on the other hand, if I would be able to beat him while talking to you, I would be through it. Otherwise, why would I? Apart from being stuck here, why would I? No, you know? I don't even understand the conversation. And all of that for being like 10 seconds late, right? Like 10 seconds. And not even, as usual, I have had good reasons for being 10 seconds late, right? I was helping out, again, old people. That is what made me late. By the time you get to the final boss, I've actually I don't. That is a bold prediction, buddy. I think I'm not gonna be stuck at this game for the next 10 years, buddy. I meant more like 2050. Okay, if we are still together here at the Elden Ring DLC in 2050, Michael, then I don't know, then I will regret my life choices for being stuck at this game for so long. Then I definitely am making something really wrong. In 2050 you're going to be 334 years old. Damn, that's what. Yeah, that's why I'm desperately trying to find something to be able to get that old, right? I mean, it's good. I'm already then, after that calculation, I'm already over 200. That would actually make me the oldest human being on Earth if it would be funny. Anyways. I hope you're good, buddy, by the way. But I think you are better again, right? If I judge your way like you criticize already, I guess you're good again. How was Bismarck as a person? Was he chill or was he uptight? Oh. I'm good. I can't complain. Oh, we have the cute walls again. Who shall not be harmed. I said that before, I know. But you know what? I noticed something. The max amount of flasks is 14. You have 13. Yes. And the max amount of upgrades is 12 and you have 10. How about upgrade the flasks to max? Yeah. I want to have a few more tries and then let's digress, so to say, digress into the upgrades. It's fine. But I'm confused. I would have thought that I would have done all the upgrades when we played Elden Ring. Didn't we do all the flasks? I thought I collected everything there. Huh. Shame on me. Seems like we didn't. You are absolutely... Couple more tries, not that long, and then we are gonna do something, so to say, productive. I don't dictate you how to play the game, but I think that respec would be a good idea. At least have some faith in some upgrades, not upgrades. Buffs. Okay. We will not in too long go for the flasks, and then we do the respecking too. No problems. Maybe the right thing to do. Not taking it as a dictation. Okay, one more try and then we off. That's good, and that's actually perfect that we do the respec and the health class upgrades, and I can rename this today's stream into, you know, upgrade character building, upgrades, yada yada, respecking, something like that, and then I can call the next stream the Black Gold Knight Part 2. Perfect. Makes absolutely fitting. And then I can next time say, well, it's just a second try, not the third one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Alrighty, shall we start with the respecking? On the other hand, by the way, just noticing, we can check the flask. How do we find out which or where we have not collected the flask upgrade thing we need, by the way? Won't that be a freaking problem? So we are gonna... Yeah. Did you have... But you didn't have in mind to visit all 28 of them, right? Okay, let's actually... Shall we do the respecking first and then travel around and see which location we are missing? There's some extra in the game, but I don't know. We are just randomly, so to say... I would suggest we go from back to beginning in the video to travel through the locations, and then we are gonna see... I think that's these... Oh boy, what did I do? That was wrong. Here we go. That should be... the respecking. Hopefully. See, one thing I did remember. The question is, if we do a respec, Michael, might it... Don't you think it might be as cool as I think the... At least 25 faith. Alright, good. We do. I was just thinking, as cool as Mog's weapon is, might it be not that stupid to maybe use another one, a different one, if we respec, which is maybe so to say better? Might that be worth checking out? Oh, I do remember. Oh boy, I do remember that. Depends on how you respec, like full respec or just adjust a couple of stats. That's a big question. What I'm not sure about is if is Mog's weapon actually a good weapon to go on? That's... Okay, let's we still respecking is, we cannot do it indefinitely, but we can do it a couple of times, right? Shall we just, let's for now see that we get to 25 faith and see whether we at one point which attribute we don't upgrade, and then we stick with that weapon for now and see that other stuff later. How many laurel tiers do you have? We have 5. Don't remember how they look like, by the way. Key items, thank you. Two currently. So yeah, but I assume that in the DLC we are gonna find a couple of ones, and then we should still be I don't know how many I collected in the first playthrough, right? We still have then hopefully the opportunity to respec to find some more. If we go to at least 25 faith, Michael, I'm sorry that I gonna need to ask that. If we drop some attributes on one thing, right, and put it into faith, Okay, from a quick search, the base game has 18 and DLC has 9. So okay, cool. That's good. Thank you. Just wondering which attribute to drop. Oh boy. From now, I would say we just drop Arcane by at least 14. But I'm not sure if that... I should maybe drop Vigor a bit. Less health would be stupid. Don't drop. That's what I think too. Then the only option would be to lower Arcane, right? Or because the other ones like strength doesn't make sense and endurance, I guess, doesn't make sense to drop too. Okay, 2 endurance. Okay, we bring endurance down to 30. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna, by the way, take a screenshot of the stats so I can...
Ah, thou, is it thy wish to yet again be born anew?
Okay.
Now, bear this sweeting into life anew.
Ah, okay. Good. I shouldn't even have needed to make a screenshot. The game is smart. Displaying us the old stats here. Go up to 30. What about... Michael, tell me... How low should I... What is your recommendation with Arcane? Should I leave Arcane higher than Faith? What do you think? I'm really not sure. I need some help. Yes, take the moment. I'm really not sure. That would be really appreciated. And then I will actually take a look. Arcane is one of the stats in Elden Ring. Stats refer to various properties that govern your character's strengths, as well as Arcane primarily influences the discovery state, increasing the chance to find items when defeating enemies. Arcane is also a modifier for weapons that scale with Arcane stat. Okay, that makes sense. It's possible to switch and go for more faith than Arcane does. Switch the build or keep the Arcane quite high, since that is the main stat behind the blood loss, but Faith has more versatility. Okay. Let's do it then evenly. I'd go to that way. Yeah, I wait. Okay, faith attribute. Faith only affects the player's ability to cast incantations as well as equipping the weapons required to cast item. It is okay, I see. I wouldn't recommend going for 50-50 Faith Arcane since there are not many build possibilities with Faith in Arcane. It's not a great combination. Okay, so then he said minimum 25, right? And I'm gonna do it that way. Then we have a little bit above your minimum recommendation, and the rest is arcane again. We are a little bit low on endurance then overall, but so be it. That's gonna be fine. And then we are gonna find us the seed. Alright, then I would then go that way before we actually then get us the flasks. I see there's one there. The golden seeds I meant. Okay. Undergo rebirth we will.
Thou art now a sweeting, full fine and fair. My thanks for being born of my beloved egg, time and time again.
She said egg. I'm sorry. I'm sometimes a bit like a kid.
My...
I know. And my childish little egg brain wanted to make a joke about the X of, so to say, X in female. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, I have a good sense of humor. Okay, good. There's gonna be a seed here. And we are gonna see if I'm gonna collect it. It should be around this here-ish. So we are travel here and see. Though I ain't that certain. Which way we're gonna need to, anyways, we are gonna try to get around, but that I might be in the already wrong location. Or trying to get it from the wrong side. Good part is them enemies here shouldn't pose a problem. And I can show my real skills, right? And not pretend to be bad whilst fighting the boss. No! Past Psychic already took this. Although I would have imagined that it being lighted up seems like was smarter than the present one. Well, you call him smarter to insult me, present psychic, but if past psychic really would have been smart, he would have actually memorized which seed he has picked up. Which he didn't do, so past psychic actually was kinda stupid. Alright, let me see. There I need to go. There is supposed to be 1, 2 here. Let's see. Since it's a current issue, should the present psychic memorize that? Why should he did? Present psychic is quite the smart ass man. He's not showing it on purpose, obviously, always. He's quite the smart bugger man. See how quickly he finds them locations? Okay, yet I see how quickly he found a mushroom and a seed. And obviously he finds mushrooms because mushrooms are really tasty. Alright, I stay, praise the tree, all the more seed. I mean, I think I know what do you mean with arc? Do you mean with arc and like it's Elden Ring, right? You don't mean like Noah's Ark, right? You mean a architectural arc, like that could be said is a beneath the bridge is an arc, right? I guess you mean in like there where the message is at one of these locations, right? That's what you mean with arc. Noah's Ark is written with K, Ark is C. Yeah, I am never certain if in the internet there is actually a typo of a person who's writing and typing and making a mistake. That's why I sometimes double check. So, did you mean that stone key? I don't think you meant the stone key, right? That... You meant the stone key, perfect. Okay, good. I died on purpose to have the... I wanted yet again to have the dying sound. I haven't heard that in a while. Okay, we have the seed, so that should now... Ah, okay, I see. We need 5 of them. Okay, the question is... how many do I have overall, by the way? Apparently not 5. Three, so 2 more. Ha! Okay, that one I think we have already picked up. We are gonna take a look there anyways. The city is here. Okay, I see already we have discovered the ring reader cone, but let's check again. Just want to double check. I'm, so to say, going from back of the video to the front of the video. Started with the second last, but now I'm actually directly going back in that progression. Just 2 more we need. As I said, I'm quite certain that we picked up this one, but I just want to make sure. All right. So what's new in your world, Psychic? Michael, have you maybe finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 1? Are you in a new game? What's going on? Oh, just a deady body. You're playing Cyberpunk, okay. Haven't you have already played the DLC, right? Ah, you haven't. Okay, cool. I have yet to play the DLC too. So, you are back. Oh god, help me out. How was the... V was the main character, right? How was the city called? I forgot. Night City, thank you. Enjoy your stay. So this one I probably have taken already too. Nice. And that should then be around a big tree. Yeah, up here. It's a broken bridge. Nice. You know, I've forgotten such an easy name. Maybe you should check with your doctor? No. I don't need to check. It's probably beneath in the area in the canyon, I guess. I just want to see. I'm actually wrong with that. Oh, it's down there, alright, I see. Okay, the seed ain't there. Nice. Good. Got the mushroom. That is important. The mushroom was the important part. Okay, let's stay. Already taken as predictable if it's so close to the grace, it's obviously taken by me. Okay, then let's this one I've already probably have taken already two. Come on. Not deep, not far enough down. There we go. Yeah, that's what you didn't know, right? I'm not only one of the best players, if not the best player overall in the world, I have a wonderful singing voice too. So you see how much you are underrating me all the time. Should focus more on singing instead of pretending to be funny. You are underestimating my humor, man. Okay, oh, I got drawn a little bit off. Only because you understand the humor. Okay, between those... Oh, yes, but we've already picked it up. Okay. I see, Past Psychic was really, in the end, quite good with collecting them seeds. not as good as I would have liked him to be. Okay, the upper mana grace. But this one. One of them, at least two. There we go. Yeah, this one I probably already have taken two. Alright, dead wolves. Alrighty. I think I should go here. If I find the way to the court. Yard. Courtyard. But luckily, easy freaking enemies here. Possibility is quite high that I've picked it up. By the way, I wanna check one. We should be now at 4, right? Key items. Yeah. Just wanna have the way to the other room, man. To the outside. So, wait a tick. I don't need to... I need to go there. I don't want to go through all... the care. Maybe that's good. That's where I wanted to go, I think. We need to go up. Sorry, since we played in Daryl, crabs need to be killed. Sorry. I maybe developed a little fetish of the killing freaking crabs. Okay, good. Golden seed. That means we can now do the upgrade. Giant crab taken down. The Iron Maiden is still following us. Okay. So, that's good. Good. Now we are at 15. That's good. Oh, we are not yet at 15, but in the next few seconds we are. Oh. Yes, that was a test. I just want to see if you remember and paid attention. And congrats, you passed the test. Okay. Before we go there, I will, if I pass the test, then I'm sure I deserve some reward, don't you? Yes, you received the reward to 2 rewards. You even, holy cowboy, you even get 2 rewards. First of all, you're gonna see the break screen in a second. Reward number 1, and reward number 2, you get my thanks. I hope that's enough. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Give me a sec. I'd like a refund. I don't think so. Oh, I guess Dima, right? Hello, thank you for saying hello. And yeah, nice to see you in. Goodbye. Have a nice one. Yeah, we cosplay as Malenia because she's beautiful. And the easiest Elden Ring enemy out there. That's why we cosplay. The tree sentinel is beautiful, I agree. That's even someone I remember. Something I remember. You're right. There are other beautiful things here too, like them. Well, not in Elden Ring, but in what I think was beautiful too. Yeah, you don't get the armor, but the gargoyles were beautiful. But that's Dark Souls, something different, right? But yeah, the tree sentinel is indeed beautiful. So, the sacred Church of Repose. I think I've been there. Faith incantations of tail and wings look so good with trees and armor. I'm the most beautiful and you should cosplay as me. Since I have not seen you, I can't judge if you're beautiful or not. And yes, there are, Dima, there are a lot of beautiful armor combinations in the game. Okay, that's it. So this sacred tier taken. That's out of the video. Although that would be a nice screenshot. Actually, if there would be some kind of photo mode. Okay, that's this one. Oh, that's another one I just see. I was playing Elden Ring 2 years ago, but abandoned it because enemies are same and got really bored. I got to... Ah, okay. That one I remember too, the Fire Giant. We played through it. We didn't get bored. Okay, this one we have. Okay, this time I'm gonna go from the beginning. It's a bit easier to go through it. Third Church of Marika. So, I remember I had banished Knight set, but I had helmet from Gladiator, which I got near Radan Castle. Bloodline, oh my god. But at one point you maybe return to Elden Ring and play through it. Maybe that's gonna happen at one point. Maybe then you are gonna have a jolly good time. I mean, you suffered through the Dark Souls series, right? Okay, got this one to you. Then it goes. Okay. Let's see. I found best for me is the Sword of the Banished Knight. It has a unique animation. Alright, cool. I have to admit, I don't have the animation obviously in mind. I just want to see. Ah, okay. Okay, see. That's a nice sword. Nice looking sword. So, we somehow need to go there. It seems to be up there. Suspect Knights, you meet at 100. I don't fully remember, but that's fair enough. That's fine. But, by the way, overall, thank you for saying hello again. That's the important part. You've been missed. I hope you had a jolly good time, so to say. A better time, let me say it like that. Do I need to... You got to play with my mates. Bye. Have a good one. Try to enjoy the time. Stereo Max, can I somehow... I mean, the video is just 3 minutes long, right? There are not gonna be that many sacred tears. Is there a maximum amount? How many sacred... Is there a way to find out how many I still need to, well, collect? Maybe we are gonna find out if I go here and see how much it... All of them. But at least one, a couple of I've already collected. That. Okay, this one we just collected. Church of Pilgrimage. That one we probably... But thankfully the tears are easier to find since they are always in a church. But I see that I collected most of them, I think, already. Church of Marika. Fourth church, I guess that one we have already collected 2. There we are. Collected, nice. Church of Blake is the next one. I think that one we already have 2. Okay, we go to the lake facing cliffs. And then there's another Church of Irith. I guess we have been there too, since it's actually quite easy to see. I'm fast traveling there anyways, but if I guess here we have already been too, since it's already marked the church on the map. But we are gonna double check. Yeah. The Bellum Church, which is here, which we already have 2. We're still gonna double check. Collected it. Okay, Church of Inhibition, which is I reckon we already have that too. Yeah, we are gonna check, but we have that one. You're my boy. I meant the tree, obviously. Nowhere to see, to be free. Right. Stormcaller Church. Which we have not yet been at. That's good. That's cool. If I find the exit. Which I hope this is. We'll find out. We still have a bit of time remaining today. The burning earth looks so cool, man. It looks cool. Elden tree. And the little flamies. The flaming ash in the air, that looks kinda cool, I have to admit. I wonder, is this a church? Yes, it is. You have nothing to... Yeah, this one we already have two. Northwest. Wait a tick. Did I? Okay, I was too far. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. But we have already been there too. We check, but I guess it's already taken two. That's too bad. Yeah, I thought that I was wondering with the northwest a bit. Okay, but practically that was all of them locations out of the video, right? You were pointing northwest all the way up in the corner. Here, wish. But how? Just enlighten me. What I do not get. Why is when in the video are all of them locations? Why is there a sacred tier location there too? Okay. I'm a bit confused. Okay. So then I'd say there was... We have the seeds. We have them sacred tears. That's it, right? So I'm a bit surprised about that. But how can I be at 11 maxes 12? I was now literally... No, it's good. Okay. Why didn't he do it before? Okay, good. Okay, good. Ah, because I did multiple. Okay, nice. Then, back to where we wanted to be. Righty. We are gonna do some... The boring part with the upgrades is behind us, right? Now, the fun part is gonna come up. There are other upgrades to do as well, if you want. Do you mean weapon upgrades, or what? I'm very, very open to do upgrades, Michael. No problem at all. I'm just not sure which upgrades there are we could do. If you have recommendations, obviously, I'm very, very open to them. Memory slots that allows you to have more spells, maximum is 10, and you currently have 5 plus, I believe. Also don't have all the crystals which are used for the special flask. Okay, I have another try with the knight. Let's do... You're right, let's grab them upgrades. Why not? Let's do that. I still have one quick try here, and then if you would have another video at hand, otherwise I need to search it by myself. If you would have another one at hand, then that would be absolutely amazing. That is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And then we do that. Oh, those cute worms! Sorry. Worms are cute, by the way. If they look ghostly and big and have little arms, which is totally always happening in real life. Okay, that was, by the way, a good try. Okay. Okay, how to get 12 spell, all memory stone locations. Okay, let's do that. We are, sadly enough, gonna start with the... Not that we do the upgrade, but you need to learn how to dodge the... vacuum slice, you mean the one where he fires the thingy. Where he's doing the ground slam, so to say, with the sword, and then it's a ranged attack with the sword. I think I know how to... I'm just... most times either trying to attack in that moment or trying to heal up. That's my problem with that. I know that I can dodge it by going to the side. That's currently the problemo I do have with that. That I'm always trying to do something else. Okay. Back here, and we... Okay. Wait a tick, I've not been up here. How can that be? Question is, on the other hand, how do we get up there? So maybe some of the jump thingies here, the air blowers we can take. Which bring us then in the end up there. Or we just walk up there. Oh, right up there. Unbelievable. I don't... not at all would have liked to say that I've seen everything in Elden Ring. Not at all. But I still would have figured that I've been at these locations here. I would have thought I've been... Not that they are obviously that 100% important. But they're not that unimportant on the other hand, if you want to do certain things. Okay, seek 3 wise beasts. how I have ever seen you, buddy. That one was not, I want to say invincible. Cloaked, man, camouflaged. Don't believe it. Visions of wicked sword. All right. Yeah, at this location, converted tower, we have not been to 2. Yeah, might be at the... There we need to go up there, no. Wait, no. Down here. Okay, good. Okay, I am again surprised not been here at any sorts. Holy cow. Or have we been here? Then why wouldn't it... okay. Because we need to go up here. Let's see if I can do that by I don't think I'm... Would have been funny if I would have noticed that there would be an elevator. No, that would have been in the video, I guess. Alright, cool. Now, schoolhouse, classroom. That location again. Although, I'd say here we probably already have that one. I think we already have. Yeah, okay. In the video there's the boss fight against the Red Wolf of Radagon, which I am quite certain about we already have done. Really, really certain. Alright, do your boss fight. Okay, not boss fight, but great. Okay, great enemy. And then you get the... and then you receive it. Okay, Sorcerer's Isle. Yeah. I was not sure if it... in the video it just said great. It was with a name and the wolf. It was just a great enemy failed. I was not certain if it's actually a boss, and it dropped it. Okay, here we have not been because we need to go there. Okay, good to know. There we Sorcerer's Isle. There's another waypoint. right. So we are gonna check, but I am now quite certain here we have been. Ah, wait, maybe not. Yeah, we have been here, but maybe we have not done the Ridley thingy, if there's gonna be a Ridley thingy here. Who knows? We are gonna find out. Alrighty. Either doing it too late or too early. There we go. Nice. Okay, whoopsies. One can be bought at the round table. Just guessing we have done that. Okay, anyways. One more we can do. This one, craftsman check. Is here. That one we might already have two. Since there's gonna be a bigger enemy, a bigger rat. Not that one. Yeah, we're supposed to be here. Okay, that's down. I think. Okay, good. That is then actually gonna be it for today. We are, if I'm not gonna do that in the off, which I cannot promise, I'm gonna check the last couple. I'm actually gonna, for 11, we are gonna check on the, either I'm gonna do it in the off the last two, or we are gonna do it on the next one. Haven't you said something about taking a break? You mean there's gonna be the Eastern break? If you mean that, have I said anything? I'm gonna be next week. It's gonna be full streaming, and the week after I'm gonna tell you on Thursday. In the next week I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, it's next week is gonna be normal. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you next week is definitely gonna be normal, Michael. That I can. Next week is completely normal, if nothing with vacation or break is on. Around Eastern, I'm gonna tell you on next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the conversation, Michael. Thank you for the help, by the way. Thank you for the 3 likes. And hopefully we're gonna see us back here the next time. Thank you for watching. Good night and goodbye.